Hello, collective. I almost did not want to do a reading for you this morning, today. I feel like there's very much a space here where you're having a lot of support, a lot of love, a lot of care here as well, right? And with that as well, I feel like there's a lot of haters, a lot of people that have been coming into your energy at this time who have just not been there for you, like trying to tear you down here as well, right? But I feel like that's not your focus at this time, right? There's very much a focus here where like what is it that you're building yourself up to? I feel like you've been having a lot of heartache, a lot of hard conversations. It could be something affecting your health here as well, right? Like there's been very much a space where like you've just been going through a lot of bullshit that's not been for you. It's not making you healthy, it's not making you happy, it's not getting you to the next point. And so I feel like there's very much a shift as to like what it is you've been dealing with here as well, right? Good morning, good morning, good morning. Oh, my favorite. First out we have Labyrinth. That's what I'm saying. You've been going through a lot of terrible situations, a lot of things that have just been like making you like go in circles here as well. Like there's been a lot of things that have just not been to your liking, right? But I feel like there's a lot of different people that are coming in here for you. I feel like it's very much a masculine energy here as well up to this point, who has been very supportive of you. First out we have clean your space. What do they say? Don't throw rocks with glass houses. Like there's very much a space here where like there have been people who have been almost pushing their insecurities off on you, right? Like there's been a lot of people who have been in a hurt space, and I feel like that's making you go over and over and over in your head, like, is this true? Is this the person that's here for me here as well, right? Like there's been a lot of like uncomfortable circumstances up to this point. Like I feel like you're almost confused as to like what the next direction is for yourself. Like there's been very much a space here where like you've just been taking one day at a time, one breath at a time. Thank you so much for liking here as well, right? Like there's very much a space here where like, oh, nourish your temple. Where is it that you find home, right? Like you can uproot yourself. You can go to all these different places here as well, right? But the space that you find home is within yourself, and I feel like that's really what you're understanding here as well. Like you're taking care of you, like what makes you happy, like what is it that what really makes you feel alive here up to this point, right? Yeah, I feel like there's a lot of energy within your stomach at this time, your thighs, your arms, and your crown chakra here as well, right? Yeah, you've been dealing with a lot of things that just are not up for you to go through. Like now's really the time for you to like really sit down with yourself. Like, okay, how are we going to make these changes? What are we going to do to really take care of yourself? I feel like you've been eating a lot of green here as well, right? We have the Queen of Wands, yeah, and the Ten of Cups. Now's really the time for you to like start manifesting your life. Like what is it you're trying to do here as well, right? I feel like you could be having a lot of coming togethers with certain aspects within not only yourself, but I feel like it's been with other people here as well, right? We have the Ace of Wands and the Tower card. Anything you're trying to build at this time is not to your success. It's not where it is you're trying to go here for yourself. And I feel like there's very much an aspect here where like you're trying to build, you're trying to grow. Like I feel like there's almost a space here where like you're really trying to find like your happiness, your joy here as well, success. And I feel like the universe is definitely working on your side, right? Like there's very much a space here where like you've just been dealing with certain aspects within yourself, within other people here. There could have been a coming back together here as well. And I feel like you're thinking, I feel like it's very much an aspect where you're thinking like these things are going to grow. These things are, hey, good morning, good morning. There's very much an aspect here where you could definitely be dealing with your grandmother here as well. Were you thinking that these things are going to like come to pass? It's not. But I feel like the universe was definitely on your side, right? We had the Hierophant. I feel like there's a huge understanding as to like what it is you're trying to do, what it is you're trying to see here as well, right? Involving these people, involving these energies here as well. I feel like you're looking at them very closely, right? I feel like there is a Queen of Swords around you at this time. I feel like you've genuinely separated yourself. Like this is not somebody that you're willing to go towards here as well, right? Yes. I feel like you're watching your moves. I feel like you're being very sneaky, very shady within yourself. Like you're, and I say that in a way that You're not willing to let go of your cards close to your chest here as well, right? The more that you are hiding what it is your true intentions are for this person, the more you're going to have success, right? And we have the Justice card right after that. And the Eight of Wands, yeah. And the Temperance, yeah. I feel like if there's been anybody around you at this time who has been creating negative chaos involving your life here as well, right? I feel like you're taking this aspect very slow. I feel like you're giving like a olive branch, but I don't feel like you're necessarily yeah, I don't feel like, yeah, we have the Four of Cups. I feel like you're moving very slow involving this person. This comes right under the Queen of Swords here as well. I feel like you have been hurt in the past, and I feel like that's why you have just not been allowing yourself to be so open and willing to be around these people. And we have the Five of Pentacles, yeah. Right after this Four of Cups, I feel like there's been a person around you at this time who has been very hurtful. I feel like they could have left you out in the cold, yeah, just left you out, and I feel like it really could have hurt your soul. Oy, this is a deep reading, yeah. And we have these Seven of Wands. If this person had not left you in the way that they did, I feel like you wouldn't have had these like real true lessons as to how people are supposed to be treating you. And it's not supposed to be. I feel like it's very much a space here where like you had to learn lessons the hard way, right? And I feel like this could have been somebody who was very close to you here as well, right? Stop people pleasing, yeah. Exactly. Exactly. There's very much a space here where you had to learn things the hard way so you could strengthen your heart, to where you could learn how to get on without certain aspects here as well. Like you really could have trusted. I feel like it's very much familial here as well. I feel like it's very much somebody that you felt like you could have had love with, right? We have the Two of Cups and the Devil card and the High Priestess. The Lovers, the Death card, and the Four of Swords in reverse. That's what I'm saying. That's exactly what I'm saying. I feel like there's very much a space here where like you really thought that you had a lot of genuine connection with. I feel like you knew what the situation was. You knew what the situation was. You still chose to entangle yourself with people who were not there for you. And I feel like that's where the Death card came. And then we have the Four of Swords in reverse. I feel like this is very much a space here where you're just not willing to look at it. You're not willing to understand it here as well. No, now's the time for you really to start unpacking. I feel like you've been carrying around like a huge baggage. I feel like you've been carrying around things you're not willing to process here as well, right? Like a lot of things that just really could have hurt you. And we have the Nine of Wands. That's what I'm saying. Exactly. Be thankful for the broken heart. You're so right, 3D. Unpack your shit. Like, I feel like there's very much a space here where, like, you've been keeping bags, you've been keeping piles, you've been keeping all of these things here as well, right? And I feel like now's really the time for you to start not only taking care of yourself. I keep seeing this Five of Pentacles here as well. There's, in the Seven of Swords and Seven of Wands, yeah. There's very much a space here where, like, you've just been holding on to, these hurts, these pains, this process here as well. And I feel like there's very much a space here where like it's affecting your health, it's affecting how you're feeling, it's affecting how you're showing up day to day. No, you knew what it was, and I feel like you kept allowing it. You kept allowing people to join into whatever it was you had going on. And even if you had like built up as, you know, like a little stairs here for yourself so you can elevate yourself, I feel like there's people at the bottom, like very demonic energy, that is pulling you to a place that is not beneficial for you. And I feel like now's really the time for you to end it. You've been going through a lot of hurt stages, and I feel like it's been a process here as well. Like I feel, what is it? 5 stages of grief, 9 stages of grief here as well, right? And I feel like you just keep putting shit in your backpack. You just keep putting hurt, pain, you know, loss here as well into your like soul. And I feel like it's hurting you in the long run. I feel like it's not beneficial to what it is you're trying to grow here for yourself, right? Exactly. Yeah. Exactly. But I feel like that pain that you've had to go through up to this point, right? Like, I feel like that's what makes you love that much stronger, right? Like, the more that you go through, like, the worst, the ringer, like the bullshit, the frustration, the hate, the chaos here as well, right? The more that the people that are really supportive and there for you, the more that they cling on to you, right? And I feel like the more that you cling on to them, there's a very much a support system and love situation that is coming in for you at this time, right? Don't let the hurt define you. Like, what happens to you does not define you. It's how you choose to recreate your life, recreate the hurt here as well, right? How are you turning your pain into profit? How are you transmuting this energy here for yourself, right? There's very much a space here where, like, you're just trying to help yourself. And I feel like you could find a lot of mariposas, a lot of butterflies. I feel like there's very much a space here where, like, animals are clinging to you more. Children are clinging to you more. Like, there's very much a healing space within yourself here as well. Like, the more that you're taking care of you, the more that there are going to be so many different energies that are coming in for you at this time. And we have the Hermit. Take care of you first. And then we have the Hermit and the Seven of Pentacles with the Nine of Wands. And I want to say it's reversed because, look, I have two Nine of Wands, right? This one came out first. You're feeling all this pain. You're acknowledging all this pain. You're going through all this pain. But this one is like, okay, like, I'm healing from it. That's how I personally see it. Yeah. We have the Hermit, the Seven of Pentacles, and the Nine of Wands. There's very much a space here where, like, it's time for you to start getting over what could have caused, like, this pain. I feel like it's been relationships. I feel like it's been childhood traumas. I feel like it's been boyfriend, girlfriend, 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 boyfriend, boyfriend, brother, sister, mother, father. I feel like there's been a lot of familial, close relationships that you've really been working through up to this point that is really helping you get over the bullshit, right? We have the Nine of Swords, yeah. I feel like you could have been going through a lot of anxiety situations, especially involving your youth, right? Yeah. You're working through, I feel like you're facing your fears. I feel like you're going through a lot of, like, the hurt situations that really could have affected you, like, really could have caused you to really shut down and not want to function, right? Like, there's a lot of things that I feel like it could definitely be involved where your Saturn is. Look in your birth chart, astrocharts.com, as to where your Saturn is, right? I feel like there's been a lot of planetary placements that have been affecting you, and I feel like there's not a lot of understanding as to, like, why you're going through this, why you're growing through this here as well, right? Exactly. And that's the thing, is we don't ask to be broken in the way that we're broken, but it's what makes you a better person, right? Like, it affects you in a way that makes you want to be better than how other people have treated you here as well, right? Like, there's very much a space here where, like, I feel like there's almost like a fear space as to, like, if you were to trust another person or allow the situation to go through, like, are these people going to treat you in the way that you've already experienced? And I feel like that's almost like a life lesson. Like, get receipts. Don't trust people all the way. Like, make sure you have it in writing. Make sure it's in black and white. Make sure that you're doing these things that are appropriate so that this situation doesn't continue to occur here as well, right? Like, there's very much a space here where, like, especially with the Saturn, you were supposed to go through these things so nobody else can fuck you over the way these people have fucked you over. There's very much a space of Saturn here as well, right? Yeah, and we have the Eight of Swords. I feel like there's very much a space here where it's time for you to, like, take a pause as to, like, what it is you've been allowing here as well. I feel like you've been very open, not at this time. Now is really the time for you to start working on yourself here as well. And the more that you start doing that, the more you're going to find more chaos. Once again, I feel like this is very much a lesson. It's allowing you to move through what sort of chaos. I feel like there's a lot of different swords that are being thrown at you at this time. You're having to learn how to grow through the chaos. How can you take care of yourself? How can you take care of your home? How can you work through these issues, this frustration? How can you get to the next step here as well, right? Yeah. You have to work through the pain. Like, there's no choice. There's no choice. You cannot give up. Like, that's the thing, is you are so strong. Like, these tests would not be given to you if you were not this strong. Like, these things would not happen to you if you were just like a weakling, if you were the wallpaper, like if you were just a mouse. Like, these things are not going to be given to you here as well. Like, there's very much a space here where you're having to learn through the chaos, the frustration, the pain. Like, how can you work through to get to the next step? And I feel like there's very much a process here where like you're having to work through your emotions, a lot of frustration. I feel like you're really having to be honed in and focused in on your work situation here as well. How can you generate financial success? How can you generate emotional success? How can you work through this like lack of energy that I think you're feeling at this time, right? Exactly. It's so easy. Exactly. You said it perfectly. Exactly, exactly. Okay, 3D said it would be easy to be cynical and did about people in life, but he is not chosen to be. I won't let them steal my optimism. I'm guarded and selective, but not bitter, if that makes sense. That makes perfect sense to me. Let's get one more card as to how you're going to move through this energy. Oh, it's heavy. I feel hot. It's heavy. Oh my goodness. Yeah. I'm finding it very hard to find the words today. And I feel like if there's very much a space here where like you're just not wanting to show up, you're just not wanting to go there, you're just not wanting to do that. I feel like especially with this Aries full moon, you're deciding and choosing to go and show up and do the motherfucking thing. Like, it's time for you to start doing it. And there's very much a space here where like you're following your intuition, you're following your gut here as well, right? When you have the Ace of Cups, you're doing it for love. Whether it be love for yourself, love for your children, love for your animals, love for your neighbor. There's very much a space here where like you're doing it because you know you're in love with life. There's very much a space here where like you know your direction. You know what it is you're trying to do here as well, right? I want to get one more card for how you can upheal this energy, and then I'm going to take an answer from the angels here as well, right? There's very much a space here where like the only way you're able to get through this is through genuine true love, not love from the wrong person, not love from, no, it's from you. How are you deciding to grow through this hurt, to go through this pain? How are you getting to the next step here as well, right? Like, there's very much a space here where you are believing in yourself, right? Like, oh, scratch my nose there, it must be true. Boy, you're working through your anxiety, you're working through the pain, you're working through the stuckness, the stillness here as well, bro. Like, I feel like you could have felt like stifled. Health checkup. You could be going to the doctor. I feel like there's very much, once again, I feel like a lot of health issues keep coming up for yourself here as well, right? A lot of things that you could have been working through. It could be some stomach issues. I feel like it's been mental issues. I feel like it's been root chakra issues, sacral. I feel like all your there's something with your chakras that are just not aligned at this time. Take as much time as you possibly can to meditate. Like, just take some time out to be still. Like, allow some things to really come in for you at this time, right? Yes. You really need to realign your chakras. I feel like there's a lot of things that have been very much discombobulated, very confused here as well, right? And I feel like now's really the time for you to start taking care of not only yourself, but your home, right? The more that you clean your workspace, the more that you're cleaning your body, the more that you're cleaning your home here as well, the better it's going to be. I feel like that's been the, keep in mind, Libra season. We're in Libra season. Very discombobulated. You're trying to like figure out how to balance, and that's Libra's long-term goal here as well, right? Like, Libras are supposed to be like balance, right? No, that's just their goal. Like, they're figuring out how to like juggle here, juggle there, and like figure out like how to make everything equal here as well, right? And in that misuse of the power, sometimes it's very confusing here as well, right? Heavy, very heavy. Oh, thank you so much. Thank you so much. Very heavy today. Today is Momo's birthday. Happy birthday, Mom. Happy birthday. Yeah, today's been very heavy. Yeah. Check in on you, especially here with this Nourish your temple and health checkup. I feel like your medical issues, your personal issues are very strong at this time. Like there's very much a space here where like it's time for you to start eating more greens. It's time for you really to start connecting with nature, connect to your animals, connect to your children here as well, connect to your spirit guides. There's very much a space here where like the more that you are taking care of the necessary things here for yourself, the better it's gonna be, right? Like I feel like it's very much a space here where like you've just been not okay, and I feel like you've been like very much in a space of like hiding this. You're not willing to like tell other people as to like what's going on in your own little world, and I feel like that's good. Like don't, yeah, just do what you're supposed to do, right? Especially here with this labyrinth. I feel like you're going, once again, going through the ringer. You're walking in circles. Like, you're confused. You're in a chaos. Like, I feel like it's very much a chaotic sense of life here as well, right? But you will find the answer, especially here with this labyrinth. Like, you will figure out what it is you're supposed to do. All right, guys, let's get one out for your angels here as well, right? I wish I could take Roblox. I'm sure my daughter would love it. She would love some Roblox. Keep to yourself. Yeah, keep to yourself. Hello, hello. Ask a question. Go ahead before I end the video. Go ahead and ask one question. I hope you guys are having a really great day. Thank you so much for tuning in. Thank you so much for tapping in. Thank you for liking. Thank you for subscribing. Thank you just for being here. Thank you just for being the loving person that you are. Right? It says detox your friendships. Especially here in this Libra season, there's very much an aspect here where like you're just accumulating different energies. Like you're meeting a lot of people, you're making a lot of business deals. Like there's a lot of new people in this space here as well. Pay attention to your gut feeling, especially here with this labyrinth. There's a lot of different people that are like I feel like almost trying to come in, and they're not for your benefit. This is not long term here as well. Keep in mind we have the Aries full moon, right? It's very much a space here where like it's you're independent, like you are secure within yourself. The more that you're taking care of yourself, your home, what is it that you find sacred, and the more that you're doing that here, the better it's gonna be, right? As well, right? It says, oh, thank you, thank you, thank you. Oh, your master's exam. I don't know. Let's see. Let's see. Okay. First off, it says detox your friendships. It says your abundance flow is being affected by the people with whom you're spending time with. So be discerning about your associations and relationships. Choose to be with people who are inspiring, generous, and supportive here as well, right? Like, I didn't want to even do this video this morning because like I was just feeling like the heaviness. Like I kept getting messages all morning long, like all morning long, and I was like, no, I don't want to do it. I don't want. And I had somebody call me, and they were like, you know, just talking me through, you know, whatever it is. Like I'm feeling, I'm not telling them my issues or my problems or what I'm going through, but the fact that their voice like just inspired me to like, no, like I feel like I have to do it because that's what's on my heart. Like that's what I love to do. Like I do this, like I'm not, you know, so popular yet that I'm making money, but I do this because I love to do it before I go to my real job that I make money at, right? And so there's very much a space here where like you've been realizing like you've been hooked up with several different energies, several different people who have been unsupportive of your goals or what you love to do, right? And there's very much a space here where like now is really the time for you to like start taking care of like what's important. What does your heart say? Like how do you feel? How does your gut tell you to like move in a certain direction here as well, right? There's very much a space here where like you're just not willing to like continue relationships that have just not been what has been promised or you felt like you should feel here as well, right? Oh, thank you so much. No, I appreciate you too. I very much appreciate you. Okay, Luis, let's see. What can you do to help you pass your exam? I just saw sensuality. Let's see. Shapeshifter. get one more. What do the angels have to say? Hierophant. And then Temperance right next to it. Savings in reverse. I feel like there's very much a space here where like you have just been allowing information to come into you, and I feel like as you're moving through this aspect, there's very much a space here where like I feel like you're very worried. But as soon as the second calls for it, like you're just gonna have an automatic switch. You're just gonna know like what to do with your hands. You're gonna know what answer to put on the paper. You're gonna know what face to put on. There's very much a space here where like out of nowhere, I feel like there's gonna be such an aspect that's coming in to save you at this time, where you didn't even know where your talents were hiding, right? Like, so don't worry about it when the time comes. There's gonna be very much a space here where like you're just gonna know what to do and allow the process to take, right? All right, guys, that's all I have to say for y'all. Thank you so much for tuning in. I love you guys so much. Thank you for giving all the love and support, the kind comments. Thank you just for being here with me, right? Like, thank you just for sharing your energy here as well, right? Yeah, Louise, you're just gonna know what to do. Like, don't worry about it. Like, ugh. It's coming in for you. It's all gonna happen, right? All right, guys, thank you so much for tuning in, for tapping in, and I love you so much. Bye.